week offensively. A couple game-winning hits here. You've got 10 extra base hits in your last 14. What's working for you offensively?
Just stay consistent with your pump. Thank you.
Now, Craig Stammen telling us before the game, basically Manny Machado needs to remember that he's Manny Machado.
And really a leader and a tone setter for that locker room. So any matchup can get him going is this one tonight.
It's the Dodgers and the Padres.
You know what? He's made an adjustment over his last 8 starts. He's really combining that four seam and that sinker and that cutter. He's going to use an all of baseball. It slows the hitter down. Elite ground ball rate. That's going to be key. The Dodgers
powered by Google Cloud for Buehler, and the Car Shield scouting report as well. In this 8 starts, he's given up 3 runs or fewer. He's allowed 2 runs or fewer in 7 of those. So Buehler is finding the Dodgers
team very well. They know him very well. Can he keep his motion in check and really go out there and execute and really find the seam?
Off 24 leadoff homers since 2024. By far and away leads the majors. Pages, Freeman offenses in baseball. The Padres, one of the least scoring offenses in baseball, though San Diego hoping their pitching staff can help. A beautiful Petco Park. On the first pitch, Walker Buehler misses it. Side on the corner, hits the corner. It's a perfect night if you'd expect anything else, as Ohtani rolls things off.
You know, earlier in the season he was spinning out. That's a ball that we roll the top spin to the first baseman, but he's just strong enough to be able to muscle it through the hole and really get the Dodger offense going.
Well, they don't need much help getting going. Team, as Andy Pages bounces on the short, Bogaerts gets it to second for the out there. Return throw is 2. Xander Bogaerts, the veteran shortstop, handling that. Tatis, Machado, and Ty France. Gold glove.
They're athletic. That's like the Dodgers. They can go get the baseball. Very important on the back end of the ball game. That's why they have one of the best.
114 career hits, has the most of any active player. And a good series 5 over the last few weeks. One ball, one strike on Freeman. Buehler at this point throwing a lot of cutters, 2-seamers, 4-seamers.
Having that sinker, the left-handed batter, the cutters are very important, especially trying to jam guys if he doesn't have that
strike. See, the last 8 starts for Buehler, things have been better. He's Sasaki of the Dodgers. A little squibber near the plate. It's a foul ball. And the count 2 balls, 2 strikes on Freeman.
That velocity, different arm angles, and that seems to be the ball game. How efficient can these starters be? Can they keep the game intact?
It's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Freeman with Pages at first.
That's it.
Buehler trying to grab that inside corner.
Maybe 92, but so far a calm fury thus far from Walker.
3 balls. In one of the best pitchers in baseball. Back in that 2021 season, it looked like for sure Walker Buehler was, but John surgery knocked him around. 3-2, a swing and a miss, and a throw to second. It's a strike about 12 out, double play. Freeman down on strikes. Rodolfo Duran quick out of the gate. A perfect. Padres in second, then Merrill, Machado, Sheets. All guys that the Padres are hoping to get going this weekend.
5 ERA at home, 6.1 on the road. Has to be able to navigate this lineup the first time around and really get.
There's a 97.
But already 2-0 count. Tatis is going to try to
come lately. Craig Stammen saying that's not just home runs for Tatis. He's hitting behind runners on that given night. First-year manager, long-time big league reliever. As Tatis,
you're a complete player, defensively, offensively. Just go out there and try to help us win ball games.
Now that harder splitter, he's kind of gone away from the forkball, and that is nasty.
Got to check that baseball. Not supposed to starter. I love that he has the fastball, the split, the shorter slider that he can keep on the plate, so the hitters have to honor it. Company.
Car Shield scouting report for Sasaki, and you see there it's at what could have been. I think the Dodgers look at it. This young pitcher from Japan. No balls and 1 strike on Samad Taylor, and there was an underpolished or as experienced as the others, and that it would take some time to get him to that level. Glimpses lately at a couple of really good starts against the Angels. Had a 10 strikeout game, the first of his career in there as well. Sasaki, but signs of improvement and getting some swings and misses on that splitter early.
Especially with the velocity he has in the back pocket, and so you want to see him get ahead of hitters and be able to get to that secondary pitch. Like
Samad Taylor's had the best big league time of his career so far as a Padre, batting in leg. Swats one foul. Taylor, over the last 15 games, has hit
14 to 16 ball games since being called up, so he's definitely comfortable in that 2 spot to be able to show the ability to set the table.
Between Tatis and Taylor, more speed generally at the top of the order for the Padres. As Taylor is from Southern California, out of Corona High School. Originally drafted by Cleveland, so he's
99 in the kitchen. Taylor doing extra.
His major league debut had a walk-off hit in that first big league game for the Royals. It's a good way to start.
Starting to get dialed up with that velocity. He's seen 3 fastballs over the last 3 pitches. And
coming up, remember in Japan, Sasaki routinely hit 101 or 102 even on his fastball. On the first base runner for the Padres.
An 11 pitch at bat. You've already seen most of that arsenal. You see the fastball anywhere from that. Also the slider. It's a shorter slider. I like that pitch more than the sweeper.
Statcast power. Oh! Taylor, after a 10 pitch at bat, the longest of his career, draws a walk. And out ground ball right at Freeman. He throws.
And got gold sprinkled over there. Hit it to the wrong guy.
On up right to and beautiful downtown San Diego, and the gas lamp. The Dodgers and the Padres open up the wall, and it's gone. Mookie Betts just hit his 300th home run the other day.
Starting to warm up, hitting 378 over his last 11 games. He's being confident. He's starting to backspin that ball with some.
He hit it just over the wall and left, out of the reach of Taylor.
And he beat him to the spot.
Home run in the last 12 games for Mookie Betts. Is it close to 400 in that time?
Great timing on the load. Behind the baseball, turn and burn. Had to take his eyes off it as that ball was fading away from him just to see when he had to time that jump.
If it, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Betts has gotten going lately. And the Dodgers acknowledge that Mookie more of a defensive feel that you need, and time at that position, and how much it eats away at what you can do on the Dyer at shortstop. That's maybe more valuable than him being an excellent offensive player in right field.
It's everything for the premier shortstops. Excellent fastball by Walker, getting Maximum to the chase, but getting away. And a glove turned over, so even if he got to that baseball, it was going to hit the back of the glove. And
Buehler has only allowed a couple of home runs now over his last 33 innings of work. As Kyle Tucker takes.
Get him going. You see glimpses of Kyle Tucker, not only defensively but offensively. Base hit here.
That his contract warrants, and maybe that's unfair to Kyle Tucker, but he signed it 4 years, $240 million.
And Queso, you know that flight.
That's Queso, and that's every meet. And the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes on Tucker. Now Tucker down on
pitches. Go east and west and north and south, and you're seeing that cutting action. It's going to stay on the plate, and that's a tough pitch to keep fair for the left-handed batter.
2 outs and out. Tommy Edman, the best of the year so far, but Edman can certainly be a valuable player, flexible player. He can play all over the infield. Edman and Kike Hernandez and Miguel Rojas and anybody else who's filled that void over the last number of years.
And then to be able to give you glove caliber defense in the infield. I love what he does in the outfield, and so some
2 for a while in Dodger blue. Now Edman, the former Cardinal. As Edman shifts one toward right center, charging in is Merrill. He won't get there. That's a base hit for Tommy Edman. With
in the house already. People showed up early. Man, I thought I was going to be late to the booth, baby.
Well, you know, before his at bat. Although that might be from Dodger fans too. You don't know how things are going with Dalton watching. Merrill goes back and has just enough room before the warning track to haul it in. Dodgers take an early lead. Mookie Betts. Reed. Our Goodyear drone cam can't beat this place.
Beautiful, a beautiful
City Connect uniforms for Friday Night Baseball as Manny Machado leads off the bottom of the second. Trying to a little bit lately. Still, his 184 average is the lowest in Major League Baseball for qualified hitters.
90+ RBIs each of his last 5 seasons, so absolutely as well. And he's really the tone setter for this ball club.
He's still been driving in runs even with the low average. He's on pace for, and they just want Manny to be Manny. Craig Stammen said sometimes there's an explanation, therefore maybe you're doing too much or taking a step in the wrong direction. And in Manny's case, from the Padres' perspective,
but that's difficult, especially for the great players. They always want to continue to elevate their game year after year, but that you're having with Manny Machado. But for ultimately, if you're a Padre fan, he has to continue to try to trend up.
Who was a no doubt Hall of Famer and one of the greats of his era, and one of your best friends, Miguel Cabrera, was there
because he kept it simple. Hit the ball the other way, understanding counts, understanding situations. Just go out there and see the ball, hit the ball, and compete at the highest level. And so Miguel was elite at this, saying, "I'm better than you."
Where he is right now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Piece of rushing behind home plate to stay for the Padres.
Oh. Right off the face, Max. Manny Machado seems to be synced up on that catcher mitt I had from playing against sports. And after I got one off the face, man, that was the last time I used my catcher mitt from playing against sports.
Trying to hold his swing there, and he did. Harder slide, almost got him.
Yeah, excellent job with that pitch tumbling right off that fastball.
3-2 now. Taylor in the first inning.
This is my house. I did not go.
Into the count on Machado. And he takes ball 4. So that's the second leadoff walk here in the second. Our Ricola weather report. Are you kidding?
Cloud and a half. That's about it.
There've only been 19 rainouts in the history of the Padres. 4. Gavin Sheets. Ball in the dirt, kicks away from rushing Machado. Quickly heads for second and makes it. 10-pitch walk, and now wild pitch puts Machado in scoring position.
Yeah, that was a tough block. It seemed like tries to smother it, and Manny Machado did a great job of just reading that kick and giving him a
2 balls, no strikes now on Sheets. This is a 10-pitch walk to Taylor and a 10-pitch walk to Machado. Double play helped him get out of the first. Now the count.
Now trying to be quicker to the plate. That's a situation where you elongate that even out of the stretch to make sure you're getting down.
That's a strike, and now 3 balls and a strike. Sasaki has 5 wild pitches this year. No other dodgeball type pitches as Sasaki. 3 balls and 1 strike. The first 2 hitters in this inning.
Yeah, he seemed to have trouble getting ahead of hitters. It seems like every batter for the pot. Dangerous times you're going to pitch behind in the count.
That brings walks. Strike zone. Certainly jumped around him once since he walked 5 Rangers in his 3rd start of the year. He's walked 3 already tonight.
You also say, hey, what are we trying to do? What we feel confident in, and how can we get ahead and not let this inning get out of hand?
No real sign of Smith coming back soon, so rushing will get the bulk of the playing time behind the plate for the time being. From the Dodgers starter.
Sander hitting 186 in June with this.
Oh no!
Check swing that time. Bogart's went around. Puts Sasaki ahead.
It's identical to the Manny check swing. We'll see from the sky view.
Ooh. That's inside.
Adrian Johnson.
Love it.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Bogarts. Machado at second base, Sheets at first. They both walk. Kind of amazing how far down San Diego is offensively this year. Hitting just against starting pitchers. A .622 OPS is 49 points lower than the next lowest team. Now on Bogarts.
Well, that's why it's still so impressive that they're right there knocking on the playoff door, because about the National League, the Padres offensively have not synced up and played their best baseball yet.
Line to Bogarts. Have you ever seen Pages take a false step as soon as the ball is hit?
No, he is really over the lap, works on jumps, and now you feel he's one of the premier center fielders in all of baseball, not just the National League.
Don't forget he's leading the National League in RBIs as well. There's Ty France coming up empty on a first pitch. The Padres have had some of their players that they're relying on less step up. And as we've gotten in June, well, Tatis has been a little better. So is Merrill. So has Machado. But now France.
All cylinders. That is a formidable offense and well balanced with righties and lefties as well.
0-2 on the veteran France. Run smash from Ty France.
That pitch call and execution of that pitch. You got ahead and then you slowed him down after throwing the fastball.
Home run number 10 this year for Ty France.
Yeah, this is a slider that backed up. That's right in his nitro zone. But the pitch before, fastball upstairs, Fred.
France is now homered in back-to-back games. Went deep against the Braves on Wednesday week. Now an early lead on the Dodgers. Just one hit, but a profitable one after 2 walks. This is the catcher, Rodolfo Duran. But the Padres grab the lead. An answer for Mookie Betts' solo shot was a 3-run homer for Ty France.